Hey guys, what's up? Today is November 1st. Now, two things are happening. One, No Shave November, in honor of something. I don't know what it's for. I think it started as Prostate Cancer Awareness Month or something. So guys, don't shave. So the entire month of November, you will see this growing. I will keep it trimmed for my job, but other than that, you're just going to see it grow. It also is the first episode in the series, How to Be a Man, Part 1. And the goal with this series, I just wanted to talk about it just for a minute, is to dispel all the societal misconceptions of being a man. You know, they throw out these images of, really, chiseled, ripped guys in the magazines, and, they're just six-packs, and they're big pecs, and they're big shoulders, and, I was thinking a while ago, quite a few years ago, that society really doesn't help males, or females, in any way, but, since I'm a man, I figured I'd focus on that. It doesn't really help the average guy. Anybody can follow society standards and think that, oh, I'm a man, I'm tough. And, there's also that age-old debate of when does manhood really start? And I just wanted to try and reach those people that feel emasculated and that don't really feel like, a real man, and just kind of talk to those guys. Maybe help them a little bit. Because I have been poring over this for a couple of years, and I realized I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I'm responsible for my own decisions. I have responsibilities. I work hard every day, and yeah, I feel like a man. And I was hoping that I could help anyone else who was in the situation I was a few years ago, that feels emasculated and not manly. Just feel like a man. Now, part 1, having a job. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions in masculinity in general is that men have to have a job, or men have to be the breadwinner. And that's just not true. A lot of men don't have jobs, or they stay home with their kids, which is great, I mean, even if I had the situation to stay home with kids that I don't have, but if I had kids and I had the opportunity to stay home with my kids every day, that would be the greatest thing in my life. And I'm the kind of person who, ever since I had my first job, I never went any time that I did not have a job lined up, or I was not looking for a job constantly, or I did not have another job lined up. Now, ever since I was 18, so the past 4 years, I have been constantly employed. I have never been quote-unquote unemployed. I've never been fired from anything in my life. And the point is, you don't have to have a job. You don't even have to make the most money in your household. The point is, you have to contribute either to society by finding some form of employment, or to your household by taking care of the kids, cleaning the house, getting the kids off to school, doing everything else that needs to be done. A household is almost like a job in and of itself, especially if you have kids. I never had any kids yet, but I've grown up around kids my entire life, and they are a job. And it requires a lot of time, a lot of effort. Now, in this aspect, the hardest part is not having a job and not feeling like a man. And I guess I can understand that. My entire life, I've either been unemployed or been constantly on the search for a job. And that's kind of the point. If you don't have a job, and you want a job, and you need a job, then you need to go out, and you need to work your butt off until you have a job. Period. There is no sit-down time. There is no let's relax. There is get off your butt and go get a job. Now, that's only in the situation that you need a job. Now, if you Can't find a job? Look harder. There are jobs out there. Believe me. I've had 2 jobs at numerous points in my life. There are jobs. They may be crap jobs like McDonald's or anything like that, but a job is a job. And as long as you are making an effort, as long as you are contributing in some way, there's no reason for you to feel emasculated. Now, if you don't need a job, or if you can't get a job because you're disabled, there's no reason you should feel emasculated, because you can still contribute. You can do work from home stuff. You can work online. I know there are tons of different sites that will have you do different things like surveys and stuff like that. You can even make a little bit of money if you don't have kids and you have all this free time. Do something to contribute to your household, Pick up the house, make sure it's running in tip-top shape, fix anything that needs fixing, do a tune-up on the car or something like that. Something that contributes to the totality of your house. You need to understand that it's not about what you have, it's about how you act. Even if you have a job, it doesn't make you a man. It doesn't make you, I'm a big tough guy, I got a job. It's about what you do. Anybody can get a stupid job that pays minimum wage where you screw off all day. That doesn't make you a man. It's if you go to work, you bust your butt, you come home, you treat your family well, and that's the most important thing. You have to contribute to your family and you have to contribute to society. Be a tax-paying citizen, help your family out. It's a win-win. So just a reminder, if you don't have a job, don't feel any less like a man. Because sometimes shit happens. We've all been there. Somebody out there, I'm sure, has lost their job at some point. Don't let it take your masculinity away from you. Don't let it demasculate you. Make sure you're contributing in some way. And that's it. You can go to bed at night. As long as you're working hard and you make an effort, you can go to bed at night feeling like a man. And that's it for part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And remember, it's your life. Live it.